What's up, guys? Genesis King here, and welcome back to our Stellaris Star Wars Fall Republic playthrough as the Mandalorian Clans. So, in the last episode, we did finish the war with the Tian hegemony over here, and they are now our vassal. And going forward, leadership has decided that all efforts, all actions that are to be taken, are to prepare ourselves for war with the Hapes Consortium. They've got roughly 650, 680, give or take, on fleet power. I did the math. We've got about 350 right now, if you don't include the mothballed fleet. If you do include the mothball fleet, we are at about 4. So we do need to grow our fleet before this happens, but fortunately, we do have a lot of naval capacity. Thank you all so much for the comments, tips, and suggestions on the last episode. It is greatly appreciated. Please do keep those coming. And speaking of those tips, I am apparently blind and foolish because I looked in here in decisions and did not see anywhere to plant the Unity tree. Apparently, as I was saying, there's no edicts to plant the Unity sapling. It was literally right there. I could try to explain why I didn't see it, but I'm just going to take this one. I'm going to take the L, and we're going to move on. So we're going to plant it on Mandalore, and we're going to see what it does. So we've planted it, and let us see if it grows to a tree. So for 60 months, plus 15% happiness, plus 15% pop growth, speed, and plus 25% food from jobs. Well, considering we're negative 43 over here and we aren't producing any food, I don't know if that's actually going to do us any good on that front, but it'll help, I guess. How quick is this guy growing? Plus 4.63 and plus 2. Man, we've got jobs to fill over here, so that's going to be a good thing. Okay, cool. So we got that going. So as I said, every action that we take going forward is going to be to go to war with the Hapes. Let's go ahead and unpause. So right now we do have our fleets returning to Mandalore to get their upgrades. I think some new ion cannons, some new shields, potentially new turbo lasers as well. I don't remember. I could check, but I don't think we will. In this episode today, we need to do some more cleanup here. Well, first, in between episodes, I did go through and chew up a bunch of buildings. So that's what you see over here. If it comes up with stuff in between the episodes, or in the middle of the episode today, we will take care of it at that point. But when there's this many to do, it can get a bit tedious and a little bit boring, so I'll do that off recording. So this episode, we are going to do some what I'll call cleanup of our area. We want to break through some more pirate fleets. So we need to break through this guy, so we can get up into this territory. And we also can probably bust this one open and this one and gain access to these systems without really opening this up to let them come through and potentially claim this. We also need to take out this pirate here, and we need to continue to build up our border systems. And speaking of border systems, and let's see if we can actually get some of these guys to upgrade. Yes, yes, and yes, and reinforce and reinforce. Okay, so now that we've got that rolling, while we do appreciate that we have a vassal on our border over here, similar to this system that we've built up as a defensive point, I do think we want to play it incredibly safe for our home territory, and we are going to upgrade this guy and turn this into a very heavily defended system. As much as I trust the AI, I don't really trust the AI, even on the 2.8 update. Alright, we finished. Leader lifespan, very, very good. Naval Command Center. I'm tempted to get these. They don't give you any jobs, though. But I'm tempted to start just spamming these on all of our planets. And it would really fit if we put these on our fortress worlds. I think that would really fit a Naval Command Center on the fortress world to coordinate the space actions. Man, I can't speak tonight. The space actions as well as the on-ground combat. Yeah, why not? Let's grab the Naval Command Center. Reinforcements, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so we've got this guy upgrading. I'm just going to set you to auto-explore. I don't know where you're going to go or if you're going to die, but have fun. The Juviks and the Iridu are now at war. That'd be what? These guys and these guys. So, a small little war down here. As we looked at last episode, Corsac, man, holy cow. They have taken all of this territory. Hopefully they actually end up taking all of this. But we shall see. And let's go ahead and bump our speed up here. But yeah, Hapes is going to be our biggest threat, as well as our biggest target. So I want to make sure that kind of the main threat on our borders is handled before they decide to jump us. Now, mechanically speaking, I don't know if these guys wake up at some point and start lashing out. That very well could be the case. But preferably we get strong enough and take care of that before that ever happens. And yeah, that is going to require us going up in our utilization of our naval cap, which is going to mean a 5th Navy. And we're, I think, in a pretty good place hyperfuel-wise. We can start to output more, though. So I think we'll start building up a fleet and see how it affects our hyperfuel. And we'll kind of go from there. Alright, I guess we might as well, you know what, screw it. Upgrade the mothball fleet, whatever. That's fine, we'll keep all our mothballed up to date, just in case they do need to be called out into battle. And you also need to repair. I don't know why you wouldn't have been repairing in the first place, but anyways. Okay, so that's happening. Corsac has established an outpost, alright. Better sublight thrusters, so we're just gonna have to upgrade the ships again. Heavy mining networks, better mass drivers. So that'll be a boon to our larger ships. Yeah, let's get the better mass drivers. That's fine. Alright, emergency measure declared by the HUDs. Moderate economic sanctions. And I really do need to start taking more advantage of this. Modified market fee plus 20% if you've been denounced. Sure. Who's ever gonna denounce us, right? Right. Corporate Sector Authority, where are you going? Don't tell me you're gonna run your fleets into... Oh my god, you're gonna run your fleets into the pirates. That's funny. Oh. Galactic Empire has made peace with the Commerce Guild. Have they now? Okay, that's not that war. Attackers, Confederate Remnants, 7 systems. Oh, did they pick up systems? I think they did. Galactic Empire Air Authority. Okay, so some systems change hands down here. And that war is over. So we'll see if the Empire can throw their weight behind retaking all this stuff from Corsac. That's interesting. Alright, we'll have to pay attention to that. Anyways, let the game run. We're upgrading you... Okay, here we go. Let's just get back to upgrading all of you. Sublight thrusters should immediately go on there, but we'll see. Anything else we can do? We also need to clear the pirates out up here. That's a thing that's going to need to happen. And yeah, I think we'll hit... Well... Probably send 2 fleets to go deal with this. And maybe, just maybe, these guys will soften them up first. Why? Why Corporate Sector Authority? Have I been... Yeah, Corsac and Corporate Sector. Okay. I don't know why I thought maybe I was calling them the wrong names, but our allies, man. Running straight into this. You fools. You fools. Okay. I think we're good to start sending a couple fleets up that direction. You are... Is this mostly upgrades? so basically upgrades stuck behind building these larger ships. So we're literally upgrading one at a time. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Actually. Yeah, let's get a couple upgrading at once.
Our ships have been made superior.
Yeah. You know what? We can wait on it. I think that's fine. Okay. There are the naval command centers. So we'll start getting some of those built. Naval headquarters. Yes. I like that idea. Okay, so let's come down to Lantilles, which is one of our main... Oh man, look at that. 2,500. Turbo laser defenses. Man, ain't nothing getting through that. Okay, so what we need to build here is going to be... I wonder what it's under. Not under military. Hyperfuel production energy grid. Where are you at? We do need resource silos. That's also a thing that we need. Oh, come on, game. Don't freeze on me like this. There. Have I already built one here? Heavy vehicle, military academy, shield generator, gravity well, hospital.
Our ships have been made superior.
I don't think I've built one here. No. Am I just missing it? Might be spaceport into those other things? Potentially. There it is, Naval Command Port. Yep. Yep, I'm blind. Whew, boy, am I blind. Okay. Let's see. Fire controls, sure. Upgrades are done. I think we should start chunking those upgrades here in 9 days when these two ships finish. And then, yeah, these are all almost done. That's a decent time to upgrade ships. I guess those are the larger ones, but anyways. Right. Alright, you need to upgrade again. And we'll just wait until it's fully upgraded to start filling out the modules, because no one's going to be threatening at this point. So it's gonna be okay. Oh my god, everybody needs things on planets. Okay, let's take a look at this for now. Concord done. Let's drop a naval command post there. Let's upgrade our alloy production. And quite honestly, just synthetic. So we have a synthetic hyperfuel refinery going here. I think I want to drop a traditional. Where are you at? There you go, hyperfuel refinery. Let's drop one of you. Qatar. Let's up our hyperfuel. And then Selenon, let's... Yeah, oh yeah, credits for information. We want more excavation sites, stuff like that. Let's actually drop on you a naval command post. I think that'll be fine. Vanden... Oh wow, we have a lot of upgrades we could do here. A lot of trade. You know what? Can I drop a stock exchange here? Failure to find ocean world. That's unfortunate. I mean, this might be our best trade planet, and it is. You know what? Yeah, we're just going to turn this into a trade planet. Because why not? Why not? Let's drop that stock exchange. Monosleb, you need housing. I think we have not dropped the residences. No, we have not. Alright, Floridus. Let's see. Screw it. You get some resource silos. Does that actually give a job? No, it does not. Unfortunately. Command. Ladara, and actually, are our ships done upgrading? Ooh, they are. Okay. Let's get our ships rolling. Oh, they can all upgrade again. That's funny. Alright. And you. Any reinforcements to be had? No. Alright, let's roll through that. It should be a fairly quick upgrade process. Gotta upgrade all those defense stations as well. Man, there's a lot of stuff that is relatively boring to do. Go ahead and upgrade you. Let's get you going. Man, these colonies are growing very, very quickly here. Joven, let's get energy credits. Yavin 4. More energy. And Ladara, let's get a housing district. Alright, ships are done. So, here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna send 2 over this way. And the other 2, we are going to send down to here, and they're gonna deal with that. Oh, hey, look! Another connecting point that I missed. Okay, we may need to turn that into a offensive station. Defensive station, that is. Probably. Alright, go build that mining station. You...
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Completed or cancelled. Yeah, there's probably not much left to explore. Fire controls. Great. Yeah, fine. Anomaly research speed. If I grab you, are there... Is there anything you can go do right? We will need you up here, so let's get you moved up here so you can survey all of this. I think that'll be the smart play. Do I have someone headed up here for this excavation site? I don't think I actually do. You're auto-exploring. Where is... Yeah, you just finished that. The Exile, you're going to come down here, excavate that. Hopefully there we go. Okay. Alright, everything is in motion now. We are headed over to take out those pirates. Armies, I guess we'll just kind of chill here. I don't have much for you to do right now. Obviously, because we're not in a war. If we're going to war again, I think it's got to be the Commerce Guild. It's got to be the Commerce Guild. These guys are way down in the south, so they're not going to be able to help. They don't have... Well, the Trade Federation potentially has some strength behind it, but we should be able to defend against that. It might be these guys to be vassalized next. Oh, maybe not. So the Confederate Remnant and Corsac actually guarantee their dependence. So if we go in and try to vassalize them, the Confederate Remnant, who, by the way, we've subsidized, might actually turn on us. Well, actually, they would turn on us because they are treaty. They're obligated through that treaty to actually do that. So maybe that's not our target. Maybe that's not our target. As we freeze up a little bit here. Hopefully that's a war ending. Or maybe that's a war ending. Part of me also wants to finance Corsac down here. Against the Empire. I'd love to see them grow incredibly, incredibly strong. To be quite honest with you. Alright, are we in position? And that's actually 2 fleets over there. Okay. So we'll just want to make sure... that everybody... No, it's not. Go. Should be headed... this system, I think? Garos? Yes. Alright, and then they're still working their way up there. You need to go build those mining stations for me. Are we really not picking up this trade? Of course we're not. Of course we're not. Okay, these guys, are you building your fleets back up? It looks like you're starting to. It looks like you're starting to. Is there anything that you need? Do you need any laser cells? You do.
Construction complete.
You know what? We're gonna start building our fleet up here a little bit. I'll give you 7K worth. Plasma cells, do you need those? Did that actually go down? I don't know if it did, but you're gonna get some of those. Hyper fuel, do you need that? No, you don't. Okay. How about hyper matter? You do need hyper matter. We'll give you 5K. Hopefully that gets you into a good spot to keep building those fleets up. And like I talked about before, I know the AI isn't going to be that terribly effective when we get into wars, but I want them to be more annoying than anything. Meaning I want them, as we send our fleets in over here, I want them to just be like little flies going around buzzing in the enemy's ear, making them think about stuff. And that's kind of how, as Mandalore, we're viewing our vassals at this point in time. Alright, so about to jump on these guys. We may... Why did that bring the army? No, go away. Please tell me you're the only one that jumped through.
Preparing for jump to light speed.
Okay, here's what we're going to do with this. We are going to swing this way and potentially try to take these guys on one at a time. I know we way outclass them as far as strength goes, but if we can engage one at a time, that will save us ships being destroyed. Alright, now dive in.
Battle is joined.
Hopefully our big ships actually rush in this time. Missile boat, you're not exactly rushing in, but I guess that's okay. Okay, what did we finish here? Better mass drivers, so just more ship upgrades. Ooh, deep space stations, we can start building those. Or better proton torpedoes.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Let's unlock the deep space station, and then we'll talk about the other stuff. Alright, anomaly research speed plus 25 is done, though I don't know how many more anomalies we're gonna get. Let's go with the fire control. Second sight for our gateways is done. There we go. Okay. Infinity Gate, get it going. Alright, naval headquarters is done. Starport, let's get more leader lifespan. I think that'll be alright. Alright, how goes this? Death Donut gets involved, then we start wrecking face. Now, I do wish that would actually give me... Well, maybe these guys came in before that battle was fully over. Is that what happened? That might be what happened. Because even if I'm in system, I'd still like to see the stats up here. And I feel like sometimes when you're in system, or you have it selected, it doesn't actually give you the stats. Which is unfortunate. Man. All those fighters over there. I wish we could select a target for it. How are you already in range? Are you opening up? Please tell me you are. Okay, you are good. You're launching missiles, we're launching missiles. Alright, that will be over here momentarily, and we can send this science ship in to survey. You guys are in a good spot, so
Construction complete.
let's get you headed in that direction. Independence guaranteed. Commerce Guild will now guarantee the Kingdom of Onderon, which is you? Yes. Alright, let's go take care of that, and then... Ooh, I should get my science ship moving already. No, you're excavating. That's not what I want. I want you, who's already headed up there. Very good.
On the way.
And let's get a couple construction ships lined up over here as well. Because we're going to need those guys to come out here and build stations and stuff like that. Alright, you go and survey. And you guys, I'm going to go ahead and send you back to Mandalore to upgrade. You should have better sublight thrusters, and some of you should be getting better mass drivers, I believe. We lost one advanced heavy frigate. It's not in your fleet. Must have been... No? Maybe not. Alright, so that's going to open up some more territory for us to take advantage of. A size 15 world and a size 10 up here. There's also a size 15 planet here. So that's going to be pretty good for us. 15 and 14, that's going to be good for us to take. And yeah, like I said earlier, sort of building to the... We're going to take on the Hapes at some point. They're the biggest threat to us. And we need to get built up to either A, defend ourselves against them when the time comes, or B, to just destroy them outright. Now, we do have some, well, not necessarily. We don't have room in the fleet, actually. That's not a real thing, because I think we maybe have lost some ships off of this. Alright. Science ship will be there and ready to go by the time we need to get up here and start surveying. You're surveying, and let's get you over here and ready to claim.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Okay. Deep space stations are done. We should start getting some of those going. We can get better sublight thrusters. Fuel production headquarters. Hyperfuel from jobs plus 50%. Or technician jobs. I also kind of like the idea of getting better platform hull points. So let's do that. Base trade protection, market fee. Ooh, you know what? Let's grab an extra envoy. And who should we send these guys to? Potentially you guys. Are you guys starting to be loyal at all? You are loyal. I like the idea of making sure that our envoys are loyal. So let's improve relations. There we go. How are your fleets looking? $4K. I mean, you got a bunch built up, but they're all spread out. Oh, hello. 21K fleet. There you go. Good for you. Good for you. I don't know where you're going, but good for you. Are you upgraded? Let's upgrade again. And we actually do have a planet in this system that, in theory, and we'll just go ahead and research that anomaly, that's fine. We could turn into a fortress world once it's done colonizing. So, man, our defenses are set up pretty decently. Need to make sure we haven't forgotten this guy. Yep, we have forgotten you, so you're going to get an upgrade. And then we are actually going to drop another battle station and a Golan 2. Because that's all we can actually fit over there. Do we need to upgrade you? We do. So let's upgrade that. We are going to get a lot of spam from these upgrading if all of these do actually have upgrades to complete. They do. Okay. The Trade Federation has peaced out with the Empire. So Trade Federation got a planet. Actually, I don't remember who was the attacker. Okay, so they picked up some territory. And they are still fighting Corsac. Okay, let's go through and upgrade these guys.
Our
And
ships
let's
have been
spread that
made
out because
superior.
we're gonna get spammed with
Our
it.
ships
See?
have been
Yep.
made superior.
I wish they'd go back to where when the whole queue on a station is done, that is when... Oh, we don't have defenses built up here. You don't say. Let's get some battle stations built up then. Extramorphilia. Aranafars and his crew have made a surprising discovery on Goros 1. The molten planet is home to an exotic array of extramophilic microorganisms. These bacteria live deep inside the volcanic vents that scar the planet. Fascinating. And a Tabana gas deposit on the planet. Nice. Very nice. You're upgrading, so you're going to be almost done. Then those are all going to hit their upgrade. Very good. You upgrade all of that. Is it the same piece thing? Yeah, that's the same piece still we were looking at. We're maxed out on minerals, so that's a thing we need to take an eye on. You...
Our ships have been made superior.
And let's drop a Golan 3 here. Yeah, man. Pop out of the system. There we go. You up here. Let's make sure you're still... Yeah, are these all... They are. We're going to disband all of that. And we're going to build up 4 battle stations here. Yes. Alright. Okay. Tales for the Cantina. Let's do it. You guys took a little bit of armor damage. But I think you're good to go ahead and push for this because, well, they could pop out and start claiming that, actually. So we're going to hold here for now. And actually, we're going to have you go back and repair. Science ship. I wonder what happens on April. Seems like the first day of April, every year, we get a little bit of a freeze up. Okay, go survey that. Failure to find ocean world. Dang it. Alright, better fire controls. Advanced combat computer upgrade? You don't say. Alright, Envoy has died. It's unfortunate, but it's gonna be okay. Let's dump some minerals into these guys. Give them like 20k. That's fine. That may be more than they can actually store, but it should be fine. Infinity Gate is constructed. Nice. So we will soon, once this one down here is done, I think in this system, we'll be able to get ships to the front line fairly quickly, especially if we go to war with the Hapes. We might want to build one down here as well. Potentially.
Our ships have
Let me
been made
know
superior.
where else we should build one. I think we should build one down here in Croctor. Or even potentially down here in Ishan. So we can get here and then go whichever direction is needed, depending on what war we're in. I don't think that would be a bad idea. Really, guys? We've taken your territory. You have one system left. And you're insulting me. Man, I'll give it to you. You've got some guts. You are honorable in that sense, I guess. Okay, great. The forest terraforming here is done. Really? There's only mining districts? Wookiees. Hey, guys. Go colonize. The Bothans declared war on the Hutt cartel. Really? Really? Alright, we'll have to keep an eye on that and see how that shakes out.
System survey complete.
Alright, does that mean this is done? Yes. Build me that outpost. And I think that's pretty well... You know what? Screw it. If our vassal takes that territory, that's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, you fell all the way back there. Why? 42k. We should outclass them, but definitely I do like bringing overwhelming force. So let's get that other fleet moved back up. Although you didn't even get a chance to repair. So, hurry up. Turn the fleet around. Go right back. Alright. And then just random Tian hegemony fleets flying through our territory, which I guess is okay. We might also want to look into taking these guys out. Potentially. Let's see, when is the white peace with these guys over? It is over 8107. So in 5 years, actually, we could go to war with these guys and vassalize them. Is anybody guaranteeing their independence? The Hutt cartel. And then they're guaranteeing the Triani. Interestingly enough. And they have association status with the Galactic Empire. But I think it'll be okay. Just have to keep an eye on the Hutts, and they might have their own set of problems with the Bothans actually attacking them. But I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up here. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. As always, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Stellaris and sci-fi gaming fun. I'll talk to you all in the next one. Later, everybody.